AI was not used in the creation of this podcast. This is the Social Geek Radio Network. It's the Franchise News Podcast for Wednesday, February 4th, 2026. I'm Jack Munson, and I read the news so you don't have to. Today's news is brought to you by CareerPlug and Thunderly. Are your FranDev marketing, advertising, content marketing, and PR teams really working together? Learn how Thunderly's amplified integrated marketing can drive franchise development growth at thunderlymarketing.com. Angie Katzaneves, founder and franchisor of Lunatic Fringe Salon and star of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, testified before Congress on the power of the franchise business model. IFA board member Clement Troutman also testified at the hearing called Local Ownership National Brands, How Franchising is a Pathway to Entrepreneurship. Troutman stated, "The American Franchise Act ensures I remain an independent employer, preventing the government from treating me as a mere middle manager of a large corporation." More on the American Franchise Act. The act officially now has the endorsement of the House of Representatives Problem Solvers Caucus, a bipartisan coalition of members whose mission is to change the culture of D.C. Erica Farage, spokesperson for the Coalition to Save Local Businesses, said lawmakers in both chambers of Congress have the chance to stand up and protect a uniquely American engine of upward mobility and create certainty that will allow countless small business owners to reach even new heights. PE firm Maine Post has acquired the Homewell Care Services franchise after recent investments in franchises Smoothie King and Precision Garage Door Services. Aaron Garcia, managing partner at Maine Post, said, "We've had our eye on the consumer healthcare space over the last decade, and after careful consideration of all of our best options, we determined that Homewell was the best fit for both of us." CEO Crystal Franz added, "Homewell was already performing well, but this partnership allows us to build the infrastructure needed to move faster and smarter." Okay, here's your annual reminder that Valentine's Day is just 10 days out. Kilwin's franchise is gearing up. Check this out. They're doing things like an edible chocolate heart box made entirely of chocolate filled with Dubai chocolate truffles. It's one of the busiest times of the year, says Kilwin CMO Angie Eckelkamp. Every day is an opportunity to celebrate, but Valentine's Day gives us an extra reason to make moments feel truly special. Milestones in the news. Penn Station East Coast Subs wrapped up its 40th anniversary by launching Penn Station Rewards, a new points-based loyalty program, and also increasing support of Down syndrome awareness. Penn Station's total donations to Down syndrome organizations have now surpassed $2 million. President Lance Vaught said, "As we celebrated our 40th anniversary, we remain focused on what has made our brand special: great food, passionate franchisees, and strong community connections." People News and Career Moves coming up next, brought to you by CareerPlug, the franchise hiring experts. We all know hiring is hard. CareerPlug makes it easier with purpose-built software for franchise hiring that is systematic, not stressful. Meet CareerPlug founder Clint Smith at IFA 2026 in booth 700 and get your free copy of his new book, The Franchise People Playbook, a how-to guide based on more than a decade of helping franchise brands build winning teams. Again, that's booth 700 or visit careerplug.com/franchisors. In People News and Career Moves, Patty McCabe joins One River School of Art and Design as VP of Marketing. Taco Bell promotes Michelle Beasley to COO. Charles Ballard is now Director of Franchise Development at Pizza Hut. Edible Brands announced that Angela Johnson has been promoted to Chief Marketing Officer. Brandon Johnson joins Floor Coverings International as Senior Director of Franchise Development. Jeff Waters is now Brand President at First Team. And Vicious Biscuit has named Mike Ball VP of Franchise Operations. Congratulations to all. Let's get loud. Coming up on the franchise calendar, we're 3 weeks away from the IFA 2026 convention in Las Vegas, February 23rd through the 25th. Registration is open now at franchise.org. If you're attending, the Franchise News and Social Geek would like to invite you to join us for drinks and networking at the 2026 Global Franchise Awards ceremony, 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday the 24th, inside the Mandalay Bay in the Oceanside Room. The link to RSVP is in today's show notes and comments. Thanks to Rachel Wenham and the team at Global Franchise for inviting me to be your MC at this great networking event that celebrates the best in class from franchising around the globe. And then in just about a month later, we'll all be back in Vegas for the 2026 Multi-Unit Franchising Conference, personally my favorite event of the year. That's March 24th through the 27th at Caesars Forum. Registration is open now at multiunitfranchisingconference.com. We'll see you soon and often in Vegas. And that's the way it is in the franchise community. Thank you for listening and staying connected on the Social Geek Radio Network.